Hi everyone, we're going to do a post-employment services. So this is for someone that has closed successfully. So we're going to go to Files, we're going to go to All Clients. We are going to put them in edit mode, Nyota. And we are going to go into, we put them in edit mode. And then we're going to go into the history. And we're going to do a post-employment. So we right click and we do new. And we're going to go ahead and pick 04/01/2024. And we're going to say that this is a post-employment begin. Submit. And what it'll do it will land right on this highlighted. You just right click and you go to post-employment edit record. And so it pushes you right to this page where you're in edit mode. Go to sections and you'll see there's a huge, a whole brand new drop down that wasn't there before. So we're going to do post-employment because we're going to give a service. And we're going to do new. And we're going to say this is going to happen on 4/1/2024. And it's going to end on 4/2/2024. She's just going to go buy a uniform. So we're going to call it maintenance, a maintenance service. Let's see if I can move this up a little bit. The service person is the uniform company. And the service detail will be to supply uniform. Consumer's responsibility is to get uniform and pay and get proof of purchase. And the VR will be to pay for uniform. And the other responsibility will just say, there's no other responsibility. We'll say VR matching funds. And we'll say that this is $400. Tab, tab, tab. Submit. All right, you can tell that is now in post-employment services. I can now go to home and update client. And then I want to go get an IPE for this. I want to get a post-employment service record. So I'm going to go all the way home, and it's right under reports. So you go to reports, and you go to post-employment, and it's going to ask you a few questions. Let me just drag this over here. We're going to say it's for closed. Tab. It's going to ask us what year, 2024. And we're going to say, we don't need to do that. We'll just go look for the person. There she is, Nyota. And then we'll push execute. And it'll probably pop up over here. It sure is. Let me put it in a way that we can see. So we see post-employment services. We see the one that happened first, then the one that happened for $800, and then here's the one for the uniform. And you can say, look, supply uniform, get uniform, and pay for the proof of purchase. We'll pay the uniform, and then of course we want to do it in a pretty way. So we're going to open it up in Word, and there is the supply for uniform and to get the uniform paid for. So it's all here. So you can close out of this because it's Word this way. Don't save, or however, and then we'll go ahead and quit. I would then go into Files, and I would go to All Clients. and I would go to her because I want to make a case note around this also, and I want to go ahead and upload the signed post-employment. So I'm going to go into history. I'm going to go into post-employment record. I highlighted it. I get these choices. Now I can go to notes, expenses. So I could do a case note from here. We'll just do something quickly. New. We'll say the date was, and you can say what it was. Maybe it was a telephone call for 10 minutes, and it was general, and it was post-employment services. And then if you want to add a document, you could. Let's just go home. Excuse me. And we can just do this one. It has multiples in it. Okay, we're going to submit. So now we have a case note around it. If we wrote them that check for $400, we can go right into expense. Do the new expense. We can put the date. Type of expense was a check for $400. And the check number was, whoops. And the expense was for maintenance. And you can put uniform, tab, tab, tab. Oh, we got to put the amount, 400. Oh, never mind. And submit, and it'll put it right up in here. And now you have an expense for that post-employment service. And now we can go into, I think that's it. We did a note, we did an expense. We did, okay, so I don't know where this post-employment's going to take us. Oh, it went right into services. Okay, so we're going to go home, and we're going to cancel the home because everything's been recognized. And then once I'm kind of sure that we're done with that post-employment, I'm going to go back to the client in all clients. And there she is by pressing U. Go into Edit Client. And we're going to go into the history. I'm in post-employment now. I'm going to do New. I'm going to put, we'll say that's how long it took. And I'm going to do the post-employment end, Submit. And we are done with post-employment. I hope that was helpful. Have a great day. Bye.